What if the biggest thing between you and a life full of real wealth isn't your job, your education, or how much money you already have, but a single number you have not written down yet? I don't want you to accept this on faith. Be skeptical if you must. But hear me out for a few minutes and consider a strange idea. A secret set of numbers, shared by a mystic named Napoleon Hill, has quietly helped ordinary people attract money for decades. This is not just about thinking positively. It is about tuning yourself to a frequency, a kind of number-based programming that changes how the world responds to you. In the next few minutes, I will give you the exact code and how to use it. This code changed a forgotten, struggling secretary into someone who never had to worry about money again. Stay with me. The universe might be trying to tell you something, and it speaks in numbers. Before you try the number, you need to tune your own energy. Think of your mind like a radio. If your radio is tuned to static, you can't hear the music. The first step is to find the right station inside yourself. This step opens the door to what comes after. Right now, in your mind or out loud if you want, say this sentence: I am the wealth of God in action. Don't just repeat it like a robot. Try to feel it. Let each word mean something to you. When you say or write these words, it starts to prepare your mind to accept a new kind of possibility. This declaration is the seed you will plant. What you plant now will grow over the days that follow. To understand why this is powerful, you should know the real story of a woman named Carmen Rodriguez. Picture Caracas, 1968. Carmen was a 43-year-old secretary living a small and hard life. She was invisible to most people. Her apartment was tiny, always dusty, and she felt stuck month after month worrying about rent. Her dreams looked far away, and life had become about surviving one day at a time. One evening, in a crowded theater, Carmen heard Napoleon Hill speak. Napoleon talked about metaphysics and how the world is shaped by vibration and frequency. Then Napoleon shared something she had not written in her books, something private she had learned from spiritual teachers. She called it the number that rains money. The number, she said, held the right frequency for bringing money into a person's life was 361. For Carmen, that number felt like a rope thrown down to someone drowning. It felt like hope. Why that number? Why not some other number people often mention? Napoleon said 361 is more than a number. It is a small formula, a kind of blueprint for bringing ideas into the physical world. The number holds three parts that work together. The first part is 300. The number 3 carries a long history in spiritual thought. People often think of it as a creative and divine force: mind, body, spirit, thought, word, action. When you put that creative 3 together with 100, which many traditions link to material manifestation, you have 300. The signal for a divine idea to form into something real in the world. It is like sending a clear plan down to the place where things are made. The next part is 60. The number 6 is connected to structure, balance, and the work of building things. Multiply that by 10 and you open space for steady, expanded effort that is beautifully ordered. 60 then represents careful work that follows a perfect pattern. It makes sure whatever is created is stable and fits into the world properly. The final part is 1. This is the most personal piece. 1 points to you. It points to unity, to the source, to the simple statement I am. It connects the whole plan back to your power as a co-creator. So 361 is not just digits on paper. It reads like a sentence. Send the creative blueprint into a perfect structure through my connection to the source. It places you at the center of the process, not as a beggar asking for help, but as a partner with the universe. Napoleon also taught that you must write the number 18 times. Why 18? Because 1 plus 8 gives 9, and 9 is a number many systems call completion. Doing the ritual 18 times completes both a learning cycle and a physical cycle. The first 9 rites link you to the inner lessons. The second 9 seals those lessons into action. Writing 18 times means you are completing a full cycle. It closes the loop between thought and results, so your intention is stronger and harder to break. It is a way of saying you will follow through till the thing you want is grounded. Carmen did not simply hear the number. She treated it like a lifeline. She followed a strict ritual, and she had nothing left to lose, so she did it with full heart. I will give you that method exactly as she used it. Do not change the steps or rush through them. Each small detail helps shape the outcome. Step 1. When you wake up in the morning, and before you let any outside noise enter your head, take one clean sheet of white paper. The white page stands for a fresh start, something without past stains or old stories. Use a pen with black or blue ink. These colors feel solid. They stand for authority and reality. Step 2. At the top of that paper, write the full date and then write your full legal name under it. This act claims the work for you in this time and place. It is an energetic signature saying, I own this. Step 3. Below your name, write the sentence you said earlier, or a version you feel truly connected to. I am the wealth of God in action. Within me is the power to attract what I need and more. This line primes your unconscious mind. It reminds you of a truth you may have forgotten, that you are not separate from richness, you are connected to it. Step 4. Now write the number 361 exactly 18 times. For neatness and balance, many people write them as 6 rows of 3 numbers each. This pattern brings a visual balance to the page. Step 5. As you write each digit, feel what it means. Don't write on autopilot. When you write the 3, imagine the creative spark. When you write the 6, imagine structure and steady work. When you write the 1, sense your own power. Picture money, but more than that, picture how life feels with money. Relief, ease, choices, help, more time, and the chance to give. Let a quiet chant or short phrase run in your mind. Unexpected doors open, new channels appear. Feel those images as if they are already happening. Step 6. When the numbers are all written, fold the paper into 4 and carry it with you in your wallet or purse for 21 days. That period is important because it gives time for your subconscious mind to absorb a new way of being. 21 days is long enough to form new habits and roots for the new vibration you are creating. Napoleon saw many people try this and fail. She knew why. Most people do not fail because the number does not work. They fail because they do not bring feeling to the work. The number is like a phone number to the universe. Your feeling is the button that sends the call. If you write the number while your mind is full of fear, doubt, or desperation, the call never goes through. The universe answers feeling first, words second. When you do this practice, hold a feeling of certainty and gratitude. Act and write as someone who already knows their needs will be met. If you try the ritual with the energy of scarcity, you will pull scarcity toward you. This is not magic that works for desperate people. This is a tool for someone who is willing to feel wealthy now, even before the money shows up. That energy is the difference between a practice that changes your life and a practice that remains a wish. Carmen did not become rich the next day. She did not win the lottery or find a sudden fortune. But by the 21st day her life had started to shift. A small baking business she ran with a friend grew into something steady. A contract with a restaurant chain appeared and snowballed into more work. Over time her financial fears eased and she stopped living in the hold of lack. She understood that the number was not a magic coin but a tool, a reminder that she was the source of her own abundance when she aligned her feelings and actions with that truth. Now you have the story, the number, and the exact steps. The knowledge is no longer hidden. The only thing left is you. Don't let this be another video you watch and forget. Let this be the moment you decide to try something new and commit to it. For the next 21 days, do the practice with full attention and feeling. On the 21st day, come back and share what happened. If you want, start your comment with these words, 361 brought me. Then tell what small or big changes you noticed. Your report could inspire someone else to try. The life you had before is waiting if you want to stay there. The life you could have is waiting too, but it asks you to write it into being. The pen is in your hand.